Hi, my name is Paula and I'm from Creative Expressions. This is my second or third video, and what I'm going to be doing today is to share 2 or 3 hauls from different stores. I managed to get a lot of good stuff, and now I understand why all of you get so excited about shopping. It's kind of changed for me because of junk journaling. But anyway, from Etsy, Marlene's Attic, I managed to get, a good amount of lace for $3 because I've been having problems finding some in my area of Texas. So anyway, if you'll look at this, you'll notice this is just beautiful. And it's quite a long piece. I mean, it's enough to help me with the journals that I'm making. This is absolutely beautiful. I ordered from 2 different shops. The first shop, which I paid a little bit more for, didn't send hardly anything. But Marlene's Attic sent me quite a bit for almost nothing. I love this. It's out of fabric. It's beautiful, and it already looks distressed, so I don't think I'll have any problems in getting these into the journals because it is, or they are cream colored, at least the majority of them are. This is just beautiful. This will cover a binding really, really well. And like I said, everything was, they're pretty good pieces. There's some thin ones too. Of course, I need those, but it's lace and trim and everything. So this one is also pretty nice. And excuse my lighting, excuse everything, because I'm just beginning to get used to all of this. This is something that's crocheted. It looks beautiful. Again, it's a small piece, but I just have to be careful where I use it and how I use it. This is some more trim out of cotton. It's beautiful. And I think I noticed that those of you that live in different states, when you go to garage sales or estate sales, antique shops, I did manage to get some at an antique shop, but I thought it was kind of pricey. I got a piece of one from a thrift store here in South Texas, but I figured I just better order from Marlene's Attic and see what I could get. These are smaller pieces, but again, a large amount. I mean, this will be gorgeous on just about anything in a junk journal. And then she also sent this bag, and I thought it was beautiful because she's got something like appliques in here, and she's got some trim that's a little bit different. And like I said, I haven't been successful at finding lace or a dress. I did see a wedding dress at one of the thrift shops, and it had a lot of lace and trim, but I would have felt too horrible cutting it up. And here's this. Here's some more trim. This is really nice. More. And see, it's not the other store, the Etsy shop that I ordered some lace from and trim from. I mean, it was all so thin, so thin. And in Marlene's Attic, they managed to go ahead and send me something that was wide, medium wide, and then thin. This one is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see or not. I'm just trying the best I can, but I thought I'd better hurry up and continue taping because I was almost thinking like, I don't want to tape anymore because I see how far all of you have come in several years, and then I see what I'm doing and I just want to cringe. This is some kind of applique like this. It's gorgeous. And then I've got some more here. But I thought for $3, these 2 bags, or each grab bag, was $1.50, and I thought that was pretty good. The other store, I paid $6, and like it was nothing. I don't think I want to use any of that because they were just thin little things that just, so anyway, I wasn't happy with that, but it's okay. I just won't use it, or I won't order from them again. And there we go. That's from Marlene's attic. Now, I went to visit my sister in the Austin area. It's really New Braunfels, in between San Antonio and Austin. And we did a little bit of shopping. They've got a huge Tuesday morning store and Dollar Trees and everything else. Our Tuesday morning store is small. But anyway, I managed to get 2 bags that I thought were beautiful that I'll be able to use in one way or another. This was from the Dollar Tree, and I thought, I love the butterfly, I love the flowers, so either I'll use it as a cover for a junk journal or I'll use it for tags, cards, I don't know. But and this side, of course, had the glitter, but they had gorgeous, gorgeous bags. And I just brought 2 though, because I didn't want to get too carried away, because you know, I have a list of things I need to do. And so this one with the birds and the flowers is just gorgeous. I cut up the bag already, and it had this, you know, the 3-dimensional bird on there or on the other side, but I figured I could use this quite a bit. And I cut up the lace and everything. All right, I've got the lace here. Dollar Tree also, these stickers, maybe you've seen them in other hauls, but I thought I'll be able to use these. And I left some things out of this haul because I've been using everything, and I kind of forgot. I've already thought of some of the things that I forgot. Now, while I was with my sister, she gave me tons of stuff because I didn't know this, but about 2 years ago, she planned on scrapbooking, and she bought several things, and she changed her mind about scrapbooking, so she gave me all of these things to different places and states that she's traveled, but I can use these stickers for just about anything. Of course, I've gone to these states too, but here's some more. These are from Ohio. But you know, there's a guitar there, there's a map there, there's a football there. There's all kinds of different things that can be used for just about anything. So she said she did not want to do any scrapbooking, so I could just have everything. But the funny thing is that she went ahead and I gave her the first journal I made, which was for her cat Trixie, and she's already journaling in there. At Tuesday morning, I found these beautiful napkins. The hummingbird and the flowers, I could not resist. And this, the bright flowers. So I know I'm going to have fun with these. I've already decoupaged some cards. In fact, I was so proud of these. I'm not finished with them, but you know, it's got the trim up there and the flowers, and I just love. I decoupaged with the napkins. I love the way this looks. I figured maybe I could put some buttons on here or something else, you know, to embellish them some more. But this is a trim that my oldest sister gave me, and it's got hummingbirds and flowers on there, and the trim is black, and it's got some gold on it. So it looks, I thought, you know, that this would give me a lot of room for growth there. Oh, here's some more stickers from my sister in the Austin area, and she said go ahead and use everything. She gave me some appliques because there's a beautiful scrapbooking store in New Braunfels. It's huge, and but they sell everything separately, and I thought everything was just expensive. My sister, of course, has taken quite a few cruises. I've taken one with her, but so she had a lot of these. Oh, of course, some stickers from Mexico, because I've already done one journal about Mexico, so I'll be able to use that. I'm sure I'll be creating some more. This is for a cruise, all the stamps that you can use for a cruise. I did go on one cruise with her. I enjoyed it tremendously. She's gone on several on her own, the Alaska cruise and so on, you know. This is Canada. She's gone there too. Bahamas. And here's some more. I went to the Caribbean with her. I know this videotape is not about cruises, but anyway, this is how I ended up with all these stickers from my sister. These are the school decor, and these are buttons. You know, they have the words joy, be, and they have pictures of a bird, and I don't see any flowers, but I'll be able to use those quite a bit. That just stuck on there, and I'll have to remove it without hurting it. So I know I'll be able to use that. Thrift store finds. This I'll be able to use because it's 14 of these strips, and you've got the word like peace, honor, glory, hope, faith, mercy, and it's got a picture beside it, love, truth, grace, and I think I'll be able to make some nice pockets or tags with these, so I'm looking forward to using these. And these were, I believe, 99 cents at the thrift store, so that made me happy. And I couldn't believe it. For $1.99, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps. I have never used stamps, but I've watched all of you use them. So this one, smile, dream, hooray, flower power, and this one's hot stuff. I don't know that I'll be using that, but we'll see. But I'm so excited to be using stamps, because these will be my first set of stamps. Even in the classroom, I didn't have that many stamps, but I'm glad I was able to get these. I believe these were 99 cents. I could not resist. I love the vintage look, but for 99 cents, I love cupcakes. I love eating them. I love looking at them, especially when they're this colorful, and they're larger bags, so I thought for sure, you know, I'll be able to use them in my journal. So I'm excited about that. I love the colors. And I bought some little bags that I could use. They had some white ones, but I thought the brown ones, you know, and I have larger brown bags here, but I need different sizes for the different journals. These cards I'm excited about. I believe they were 99, no, they were $1.98, $2, but they're pockets. They're invitations that are pockets, and they will look just beautiful. Look at that in junk journals. So I was excited about that. And then you've got the envelopes, which are gonna look great. I love bright colors, and I know they'll look gorgeous in the journals. I thought this was really cool. I got lots of lace here, and I think if I cut these out and put them in journals, you know, they'll be able to put pictures, or I'll be able to create some tags and so forth. So I got lots of lace in this set. I got these circles, which I can use, and of course the envelopes like this that I thought were just, I mean, they're going to be wonderful. And I know these are kind of pricey at Hobby Lobby, but I know I'll be able to use them in the journals, and they'll make some great pockets. This was also at a thrift store here in the Valley area. These are just little bears, which I thought there's a whole bunch of them. I don't know how many. Oh, 36 of them. 36 bears in different poses and different colors. And I'll be able to use them in the journals. And at the thrift shop today, now I know why you all fall in love with the books. I mean, I love books, but I've never, even though I'm a sewer, I've never really gone out and bought a sewing book. But this one, looking at it from a different perspective, from a journaler perspective, I'm gonna have lots of fun. And what I like about these pages is that they're almost kind of, they are kind of cardstock. So they show how to make comforters, how to make curtains, drapes, pillows, all different kinds of things. But the thing about it is they've got like how to measure a window before you start sewing something. So I thought those would make interesting things. And then it's got all the different steps to sew curtains. It's home decorating projects, step by step. It's by Singer. And this was published in 1998. So it's got the squares that I can use, and what I like are the colors, the different colors in here. And then when I create a sewing journal, it's got lots of pictures with the sewing machine and some people sewing, cutting, and you've got all the sewing notions in there. So I think I'm gonna have lots of fun with this book. It shows you and explains different fabrics. Like here's somebody using a tacky glue, the pins, the stapler. It shows you how to make so many things. And like I said, it's got the steps involved. Like here, these are the steps to make, let's see, what are they making here? A gathered skirt. They've got all the steps. Here's the sewing machine. There's some more sewing machine. It's here, they show lace. And then at the very end, what I loved is they show how to make different tassels, flowers. I love to make flowers out of fabric. And the tassels, they're different than what I've seen and made for junk journals, but I think this will come in very handy. And again, the colors, the pictures, I'll be able to make some good pockets, tucks, you name it, covers because of the colors. Look, appliques. It shows you how to make different appliques, how to sew runners and placemats. Yeah, placemats and table runners. And I think, I love the colors. I love the brightness. Even though I'm attracted to vintage, it just seems like I cannot get away from, well, this looks rather vintage. And so does this. They're really, really cute. So this was $2, and I thought it will really be able to help me. I don't think I'll be able to use all of it, so maybe I'll put some in my shop. We'll see how that goes. Now, an antique store right in the middle of town. I found these two, and I thought they were each $3. Well, the decimal was in the wrong place, but they did give me a 50% discount, so I was pretty happy. And I've already started, you know, visualizing how I'm gonna make these golden books. Peppermint, I think it was Gail Gostinelli that made one like this, and I think the copyright is like in the 1950s. Yeah, 1950. And I think this will make a beautiful junk journal. The pages are already distressed, and the cover is pretty good. Of course, I'll go ahead and put a different binding and use the corners here. This one's peppermint. I've seen some of you make junk journals with this. And so I think I don't think, Telltales. Okay, so anyway, and then this is a golden book, Uncle Wiggily. The thing about this one is it's falling apart, which is kind of good because it gives me an opportunity to make a different binding here and work with the cover. It doesn't have, yeah, this little golden book belongs to, it's got a name, Bruce Baker. But I need to create the back cover and see how I'm going to work with this. Inside, this is not as distressed as the other one, but I think I'll have fun with these. I have never really been interested in the little golden books. My mom never read books like this to me, but she did tell, she was a wonderful storyteller and is a storyteller, so that's the type of motivation I got when going to sleep. My mom told a lot of stories, and it wasn't until I learned to read that, you know, I read a lot of books and still do, but I think I'll have lots of fun with these. At the thrift store in the Austin area, I didn't find Home and Gardens, but I found a Family Circle cookbook, the ultimate recipe collection for busy families. And I am just dying to make, I mean, it's in very good condition. I'm just dying to make a junk journal. I'm not into cooking, but I really fell in love with the ring binder. It's 3 rings, and I've watched a lot of you make, look, it's got the dividers in here. It's got the beautiful pictures. And I think I'll do what Gail does, you know, whatever I don't use, I can send it in to the buyer of the book. Because like I said, I'm not into cooking. I am into sewing, not cooking. But when I saw the condition of this, I thought this is going to be fun to make a junk journal out of this. So I'm excited about that. And then Tuesday morning, in the Austin area, the butterfly garden stack. I'm just so excited. This is the second decorated paper that I've bought, and I'm just really excited because this is beautiful. I've already started using it. The butterflies, the flowers. Then it's got the golden pattern in here, which I know I'll have fun using. I love this. It's got the text in the background, and then it's got these flowers, and it's in this bright light green. That's how I can describe it, and I can hardly wait until I use that. I'm excited. And then this, I've already used one. And this is really thick in comparison to the first one that I bought, but they had such a huge selection at Tuesday morning. This one has the music and the light green color, a different green, the pink, the flowers. You know, you can make a label there with a butterfly on it. This is gorgeous. I already know where I can use this. It's got the gold and the blue, no, gold and black, I think is what it is. This one is gorgeous. The music. Butterflies of all colors, very small. I'll have fun with this. I love this one. I know it's dark, but I just think it's beautiful. And maybe some of you have this. Well, I'm sure a lot of you have this collection. I'm just beginning to get into this type of paper. I've never used it before, not even in my classroom. This is going to be gorgeous. It's so easy to work with because I've already cut some pages out of this, and it's the thicker the paper, the better it is. But yeah, the decorative pattern, and then the tiny butterflies in the middle. I can hardly wait. I thought I had used that one. This one is gorgeous. Flowers. It's got the bee. It's got the gold in there. It's got everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's the 2 pages. This one is that same pattern in the light green. It'll go beautiful with some of the other papers. This has not butterflies. Yeah, flowers, and with a brown and gold background. This will be gorgeous in whatever I choose to use it. And then you've got, this looks almost like wallpaper. Oh, I wish I could find some wallpaper. I haven't yet. This is just gorgeous. The light green flowers. Excuse the noise. I'm videotaping in the dark, or at night, I should say. Here we've got, oh, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. The flowers, the gold, the green, the butterfly in there. I love butterflies. I don't know what it is about journaling and butterflies, but this is black and white and beige, and it'll be beautiful. Excuse the noise from the dogs.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm coming in to get my okay.
Sure, no problem, no problem. I'm just videotaping. Beige and green, and then it's also got the gold on here, so it's beautiful. And then you've got the butterflies and the flowers, and then some gold and beige in the background. And again, that beautiful green with the flowers on there, which I'll also be using. Then, of course, this one has bees in it. Excuse the sound. I'm sorry, but the bees, and then you've got the flowers and so forth. Oh, and this is like the green one with the text in the background, and then the gorgeous red flowers. This is beautiful, and I think there's shadows in there, but this is the best I could do, and I had to continue. This is the only way I'm going to learn. We've got butterflies and the pattern, and it's a pink, and that is it for this one. I just fell in love with this collection. Now let me see what else. Okay, then for my grandson, he loves cows. Excuse me, I hit the camera. He loves cows, so I made him a cow journal. I'm not quite done with it, but I have fallen in love with this because just as I was getting ready to make this, my husband and I went to Dollar Plus because I love going in there. They have all kinds of craft supplies. Well, they had bags of all sizes with the three-dimensional cows on the front, which of course meant this one is large, but I'm going to put the journal and some gifts I have for him. The little cow here, and I asked my husband if Ty, our grandson, would be upset because there's so much pink, and he says, no, as long as there's cows there, he's going to be happy. So I tore up the other bags, saved this one, and continued with the journal. You can tell I cut up the cow. Well, it's got denim on the bottom, and then I covered it with the cow. Here's the cow in the back. I just fell in love with this cow, and I hope my grandson feels the same way. I made a tassel, again, the pink in there. I put some bells in here. And I think, what I wanted to do was put some cow poems or poems about cows in here. I haven't done that yet. I don't know if I'll let him or if I'll do it. Like the purple cow poem, I love that. See, I used this from the decorative paper. This I used from the bag. I tried to distress some of these, but you all make distressing look so easy, and it's not that easy. It isn't easy for me, but anyway, I used that card that has thank you in different languages. I thought he'd appreciate that. And then here's the glitter cow saying hello there. And look, I don't like how the distressing looks. I used some decorative paper to form a pocket, then a journal card, and a tag using some other decorative paper that I had purchased here in the valley. And here's another pocket, a journal card, and a tag. My grandson's dad, my stepson, looked at this and he said he just loved what I was doing, and he said Ty would also be excited about this. I used a number card to and decorated it on the back, left the numbers there, distressed it, and then created a little notebook for journaling. And this little card, and of course I made a pocket or a side pocket here with the cow. I had sewn some trim here. Again, it's pink. My husband reassured me, and so did his son, that our grandson would love it. Here's a tuck up there. I didn't put anything. I figure I'd let Ty hide something in there, or try to hide something in there. Then I've got 2 tags in here and another pocket. There's part of a cow there. I don't know how that happened. And then I've got some cards in here. I stopped distressing a lot of my stuff because look, I overdid it, or maybe I got the wrong brushing stuff or applicator, because it's just not doing a good job. I'm not doing a good job, but live and learn. And here's a tag, a large one. This is decorative paper that my sister gave me from that shop in New Braunfels. This is another little notebook. I covered it with paper from the Dollar Tree. Put a flip on here with some binding on there. I think Ty will really get a kick out of whatever's under there. Because I started collecting the poems that I could put in here, and some of them were just hilarious. But Ty loves cows. This is a decorated paper with jean fabric, and again, here's a flip that he can work on. I went ahead and put another Mexican bingo card, or part of it anyway, La Loteria, the Mexican bingo, and put some cards in here. And this little thing that he can write on. This is pink again. It's a pocket in there, and then it's got this has the gold flowers in there. This I decoupaged with napkins from the Dollar Tree, sewed some lace on top, then went ahead and made a pocket and made a tag to put in there, and decorated this with some jean decorative paper. Put a side flip on here. Now the papers are coffee dyed, and I love that. I'm getting better at that, so probably everything, you know, just takes practice. Here's a cow. Turned it into a pocket. Just little cards that Ty can put in here. I think he'll get a kick out of being able to put those in the cow. Music, Ty plays the cornet, and it's his first year playing that, or second year, and time flies. And then a giant tag on there, but I thought he'd appreciate the musical notes on there. And then we've got some more musical notes. This is a double pocket here. Oops, this got stuck in here. Oh my God. Anyway, it's got it's got more notes on here with some birds, and then more decorative paper, and it's got a pocket in here and a pocket in here. This just kind of stuck on here, but anyway, I'll be able to. I got a little notebook from St. Jude's Hospital. I was working on this at my sister's house in the Austin area, and she had a lot of these on her working desk, and I went ahead and just glued this on some cardboard and then attached it to here. This, more lace at the bottom or trim at the bottom, free for journaling. It's the decoupaging that I did. This, I haven't figured out how I want to cover it. And then I have some stickers from the Dollar Tree also. Today is the day. And this one, giggle on there. Ty is 12 years old, you all, so I think he giggles some. So anyway, we've got the cow again, and some more trim. This is some paper that my sister gave me, the elementary drawing paper, but it's got an emoji right there. I went ahead and put it on some cardboard. I've got one of the cards from La Loteria, or the Mexican Bingo. Then this smile, laugh, life is good. And hopefully he'll use these as writing prompts and write some. This blue jean fabric or denim fabric, but this is the dark one, and then some seam binding at the top. More decoupaging, more pink and white lace, or trim rather. The cow on fuchsia paper. This tag is decorated with blue jean decorative paper. Cherish the little things. Don't stop dreaming. This is supposedly the beautiful cow talking to Ty, encouraging him to keep dreaming. This I have to cover. I sewed on it. It's a manila folder. I decoupaged on it. I need to cover that, or maybe leave it on there. I don't know, and tell Ty that the cows ate it. But I went ahead and sewed there. Pain is real, but so is hope. Special message for Ty. And then this is some fabric. I got it at Walmart. Nothing special, just fabric. I sewed and made a pocket, then went ahead and put some little pearls in there and stitched the trim on top. More journal cards, a big one and a small one. The same fabric. I went ahead and just sewed some on here. This is the other side of the envelope. There was an envelope on the other side. This is the second side. And more of that elementary writing paper. This, I thought I had made a notebook out of this. Oh, yeah, okay. You know, he can write in there. It'll be secret. We'll see how this goes. The Mexican Bingo card, El Pájaro, the bird. And then we've got these, or half of this card, and from the Mexican Bingo, and he's got some more writing area. We've got some more trim with white hearts and the fuchsia color on here. A world of thanks to you. And then we've got this, and I went ahead and put some lace on here, made a pocket out of it, put his cow, put some pink and white twine. Ty will probably ask why I use so much pink, and his grandfather and dad will just defend me. But anyway, this, I went ahead and put the blue jean decorative paper that I have. This is the real denim that I sewed on here. I even forgot, oh, this is a Pendaflex folder that I used for the cover. I stitched this. My sewing machine was doing good that day, and I really got some nice stitches in there that I'm very proud of. And that is Ty's journal. And I believe those are all the things that I have to show you. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, my name is Paula from Creative Expressions. If you liked this, or if you have questions or comments, please feel free to go ahead and leave some comments, and bear with me as I improve with my videos. Goodbye.